Guys, I really hate to do this, but today is one of those days where I have to yell at Spurs fans. Okay, so today we're talking about Greg Papa himself. Now, something has gotten around, okay, it's making its rounds on Twitter, and this is from the tweet from the beautiful Malika Andrews, in which she said, Patty Mills said that it was a group recruiting effort in getting him to Brooklyn. He adds that a key free agency conversation for him was with Spurs coach Greg Popovich. And this article is labeled Report Spurs coach push for Mills to choose Nets. Now, right off the bat, this isn't where the controversy comes in and where Spurs fans and fans in general actually are coming in and like making up a narrative that's not there. So Greg Popovich, just to be clear, has done this continuously. Okay, he does this all the time, actually, where when players are getting ready to go into free agency, he has a talk with them. I know you guys remember when Boban was getting ready to leave, and he told him, Boban, go get your bag, dog. Like, literally, Popovich said that he had a conversation with Boban about it. Or maybe Boban said it. I kind of forget. Yeah, revisionist history, right? But I know that the conversation happened. Same thing with Kyle Anderson. It happens all the time. Popovich has said on numerous occasions that what he gets the most enjoyment out of as a coach is when players develop and when they go make their money for their families. He said that. He literally said that. I think he was talking about Bryn Forbes at the time when Bryn Forbes was developing and whatnot, but that's besides the point. So let's focus on this tweet right here by Malika Andrews. Okay. To me, just a normal Spurs fan, I can see this and go ahead and say, oh, okay, yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked. This happens all the time. I'm not shocked that they had a conversation about Patty Mills' free agency. But if you scroll down, there's like this consensus that Popovich told him purposefully to stay away from the Lakers. Now, I know that was one of the people that wanted Patty or wanted to go after Patty, but people kind of come up with this narrative that Popovich wanted him out of the Lakers conversation because it's the Western Conference. Now, I don't know where this narrative came from, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you why I don't believe it whatsoever. So right off the bat, if I'm being completely honest, okay, and this is no disrespect to Patty at all, no disrespect, but Patty Mills at the end of the day is a role player, a really good role player, especially in the NBA. When he was in the Olympics, it's a different type of Patty. He just takes on a different role. But in the NBA, he is a role player. Patty Mills, I don't think is one of those guys in this point in his career that will go to a Lakers team and become over the top, get them over the top, over the hump to championship contender. I just don't think that's the case. And I think the conversation that Popovich had with Patty about where to go was more so based on championship. Okay, because he has a better chance of getting a championship with the Nets and how they're constructed right now than how the Lakers are constructed. I don't think Popovich did this out of fear, because that's kind of like the notion right now that Popovich just wants anybody and everybody to stay out of the Lakers. Now, don't get me wrong, with the Kawhi situation, that was completely different. Like, you could send him wherever you want to send him, and Kawhi was that guy. You know what I mean? He had that type of talent. And like I said, I don't know how to say this. I want to tread lightly and not say that, Patty Mills is trash. Or no. Patty Mills is amazing. And I love Patty Mills. I'm even creating a documentary with my boy Swish Hill. Look out for that. Keep on lookout for that. It'll be out in a couple weeks. But that's besides the point. I just don't see that this is the case. A lot of people that's coming up with this narrative, it seems like it's very random. I tried to look into it just to see where it's coming from. See, Pop does not F with the Lakers at all. See, I just don't think that that's the case. Popovich told him not to go to the Lakers. I'm not seeing this. He a Lakers hater legend. See, I don't see this. There's no evidence of this. Pop was like anywhere but Lakers. Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on. This was never reported. I don't see this anywhere. And I think people are just coming up with this narrative because of their love for the Lakers. Like, a ridiculous amount of love for the Lakers, that any way they can see the Lakers as being a victim of something, they're gonna jump on it, because I don't see this. And it says even here, Lakers fans are all over the comment section of her tweet. making a story about Coach Popovich having a vendetta against their franchise. In reality, the Spurs have several ties to the Brooklyn Nets, starting with GM and part owner Sean Marks, who used to manage the Austin Toros. I didn't even know that. And was a basketball operation assistant with the Spurs. Well, there you go. Big shout out to Josh Paredes. I want to say that right. Eric Alamo. Wow, that was, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sitting here creating my narrative, and hey, it's right in my face. But yeah, man, I didn't see the point in this. I just wanted to bring this to your attention because, man, it's kind of ridiculous. And like I said, even some Spurs fans have said it. Some people sent me messages like Popovich don't want him to go to the Lakers, and I'm like, bro, don't buy into that, okay? Popovich could care less about that. Oh, shameless plug. Dude, I always forget. What's wrong with me? It's my own Patreon, and I forget. What is that? Who is that? Where's that coming from? Okay. Yeah, dude, why do I always do this? Okay, if you want to become a patron, link in the description. It's only $2 per month. I'm not trying to break anybody's bank. Also, let me go ahead and say the patron's name. Man, when we get too many patrons, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be really hard to do. All right, Jason, Nick, Jonathan, Donald, Jerry, Eric, Mark, Jonathan, once again, Devin, Miguel, Baltimore, Billy, Conrad, Chris, Tim, Eric Raven, John, Ricardo with the 25p, still not over that, Josh, and Corrupt. Oh, and also Juan, who is a member on the YouTube channel. So, and a few other people are members on the YouTube channel as well. But yeah, I'll get with you guys later. Just wanted to see what your thoughts were on it. And yeah, man, people gotta chill, dog. Like, just come up with a narrative. Let's just make something up. I don't know.